Good evening, and what an evening. Colin here from Barlo Motors in Thurles. I hope you're keeping well wherever you are. This evening's car to show you is this one. But yeah, it's a stunning evening here. Golden, syrupy sunshine. It really is good for the soul. Nice clear view out onto the Devil's Bit out there somewhere as well. Anyway, back to the car. So 202 Ford Kuga titanium model. Resplendent in the beautiful autumn sunshine. This one is a plug-in hybrid. So the plug-in hybrids have this lovely snowflake style design of 18-inch wheel. Being a plug-in hybrid, of course, you get two fuel ports. That's where you plug in your cables to charge. Just over 6,800 kilometers in the car. It is like new, really. Just want to give you a good walk around of the car. Just show you its lines, show off its styling a little bit in fairness. So yeah, the seats are unmarked. That's your gear selector down there, by the way. It's a rotary prundle, as the Americans I think call it. Park, reverse, neutral, drive and low, but we'll get back to the low in a different day's conversation perhaps. So this is your instrument display. All your need to know information is displayed ahead of you, but what I want to draw your attention to is of the total kilometers accumulated so far, 3,730 have been under electric propulsion. It is possible actually using this button in here to cycle through different driving modes, and one of them will allow you to lock the car into electric only mode, so therefore locking out the petrol engine. And it is possible to drive up to 56 kilometers just on pure battery power alone. So the engine won't engage, so silent propulsion, or silent running, like the film. And this is then, when you do plug the car in, that's what you're looking at in terms of charge time. Other than that, it's conventional Ford Kuga 8-inch touchscreen display. Bit of a mouthful. So there is stuff like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto buried in there somewhere. There is built-in navigation, but Apple CarPlay and Android Auto makes you wonder. I don't know, makes me wonder. There's voice control for a lot of the functions too, of course. I have the aircon blasting. Apologies for the noise. As with any other Kuga, loads and loads and loads and loads of space in the back. Plenty of leg room. And of course, as with all the other Kugas, you can choose to move the rear bench, and the other part of the bench does it too, forwards or backwards, to make either more or less of the leg room in the front or the boot space in the back. And into the boot then. Big square opening. There's no loss of boot space down to anything to do with the electric side of things or cables or anything like that. And there's only one last thing to do then, which is to show you the engine. So the ignition is on, but the engine isn't running because the battery and the electric side of the house is doing everything at the moment. But that's how everything looks. It's a really refined package though, and it's one of these things you have to experience it for yourself to see what I mean. But it has a deep reserve of power too, because combined you've got 225 PS, so it can really get up and move. So anyhow, the car is currently available. It's only just come into stock. The invitation is always just to come in and see it, drive it for yourself, see it just how good it is. So hopefully we will see you soon. Thank you, take care.